now to kick this one away. Tank Bigsby here with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. May will throw to get us started here. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Big gain downfield. At the 20. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants finish off their opening drive. That gives him a mark of distinction for this season. He's now up to 40 touchdown passes this year. And it's part of one of the more impressive campaigns that we've seen from an NFL QB. That one splits the uprights. And the Giants respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. The Gets with a return here. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Nix from the gun. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Xavier Legette the target on that throw. And it sets up 2nd down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target, and really the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
And get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. He completes it in traffic. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
I'm not going to lie. You know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's May. Oh, what a catch! Back in the end zone. Did he get the feet in? Did he? No, couldn't get the feet in. Incomplete.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here's May again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds a couple yards short of what they needed. Let's see if they try their luck now on this 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. This is close, but I don't think he got there, Brock. The stop is made in time. They're turning this over on downs. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They start out with a 2nd and 3. From the 21. That is Cox. This is Fant working downfield. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Returnable from the 2. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. May now from the gun. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here's 2nd and 7. This is cut downfield by Rice. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one hits for 30. And the Giants will have a 1st down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. From the red zone now. This one's to Rice out on the right side. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Again, it's May. He's got it. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Giants tie things up at 14. They send this away. He gets with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Here he is on 3rd and long. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Bears facing 4th and long. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. It's away, came off his foot wrong instantly, low and short here. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
At the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Crazy.
To the air on 1st down, May. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants get some late points and the lead. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He gets with a return here. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
I remember these feelings running on the field after a great return like that, Kate. It almost feels like stepping into a batter's box with runners on base. So much of the work has been done ahead of you. Now you got to go deliver.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. On the move, headed right. He can run it. Nix slides in safely, doing so after he picked up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
1st down from the red zone. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are thrown into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Roberts the lane has it. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know.
He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play, and then all of a sudden in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you could give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Reed now to kick this one away. Bigsby with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. May on 1st and 10. Hauled in by Rice. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 32. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he's going to have the 1st down as he slides to a halt.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1st down, May. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Charlie loose, incomplete. He was looking for Colston Loveland. And now it's 2nd down. Back to the air, it's May. Left side, it's caught by Rice. Escapes a defender. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Throwing again, it's May. Escapes the pocket. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
6-yard line.
Here's second and goal from the 6.
Hey, here we go, throw it. Hey, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, five. Hey, let's punch it in. Great job, we're good.
From the gun, it's May. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants grow the lead coming out at halftime. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Giants push the lead up to 12.
Bears 16.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The Gets with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Here's Robinson, start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Hang on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. Completed over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Nix with it on first. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Giants take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
Completes this one to Rice. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Working inside the red zone. And the first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So it's second down coming up.
It's now second and 10.
May now from the gun. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. Working quickly here. Now May on third and long. Buying some time right. Oh, he's going to run for it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
The career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town.
This is the end of the third quarter. The Giants up multiple scores and on their way if they can keep this up to closing this one out. The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
May throwing for it. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built himself up a little buffer here, Kate. But it's never over until it's over.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Nix from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Oh, I said it.
Here's Nix to throw. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it, and he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Oh, I said it. Ready. My name is Captain, 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 Captain. Joe, Joe, Joe. Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He's got it near the 8. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
Hey, we're going, go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Chicago
Get it,
Bears.
get it.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's Robinson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Williams on the stop.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Giants' 5-yard line.
Nix quick out wide, complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Through the 12.
3rd and goal, here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that's going to bring the offense to what you'd think is a must-convert situation on this 4th and short. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4.
Captain, 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 Captain.
Here he goes, got to have this on 4th down. And that's going to be brought in, touchdown Chicago. The Bears now within 1 score in the 4th. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
But how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal. Finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Fielded at the 7. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. May now. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Crazy. Good touch.
To throw, here's May. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Makes the score
That one right down the middle. And the Giants push the lead up to 12. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Legette with a return here. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10.
Hold on a second. Line, ready. Ready. Behind. Show. Captain. Bombers.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Well, at this point, Brock, the surprise isn't that he nearly threw another interception, right? It's that these guys actually let him off the hook defensively this time by dropping it.
They let him off the hook. Let him off the hook. And the stat sheet might forget that near interception, but the coaches won't. That's called a turnover-worthy play, and there have been way too many of them.
Hold on a second. Show.
Looking to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Hold on a second. Captain. Ready. Right here. Bombers. Olay.
Desperation time here on 4th. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
First call here coming from the shotgun. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Crazy.
They're going to pass it here. Throwing the out route complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
As a left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. I'm going to say he brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Here goes to us. Hey, listen, crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, five. Crazy, crazy.
Now May on fourth down. He gets it to Rice. And a big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings him to first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's first and goal.
Hey, what's that?
Throwing again. It's May. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. It's time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Bigsby does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
Crazy.
Here's May, third and goal. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants making a 3-score game in the fourth. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Giants go up by 19.
Bears 23. Michael Dixon.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He gets with a return here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And with a shot, this game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that